Hey, what's going on guys? It's Eric here and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. In this video, we are talking about Polygon Matic. This one here is on a planet of its own. It's been doing 100% over the last few weeks. Now, obviously, it has came down with the whole market coming down, but I decided to make a video on it to make you guys aware. I have been looking at it obviously on the side. I was waiting for a big dip to buy. I looked at it. Obviously, the dip went away and now it's back up to 100% from the previous dip. So I don't have a position right now, but I'm definitely looking into getting one. So first things first, we are on crypto.com here and we do see that one Matic is equal to about $1.80 USD. If we look at the daily chart, we are up about 8%. If we look at the weekly chart, up about 100%. With a monthly chart up about 113%, and this is that massive dip I was talking about when everything was just crashing. We had Bitcoin going all the way to 30,000. We see that Polygon went all the way to about 82 cents or so, and from then it has nicely rebounded here, and now it is trading around $1.80 as we have said. So just scrolling down here on crypto.com, we see that it has a market cap of 10.13 billion, a 24-hour volume of 4.67 billion. So we do see that this one here is being traded quite a bit. The circulating supply is 6.2 billion and a max supply of 10 billion. So Polygon Matic is actually ranked 15th on crypto.com, and if we just give you guys an idea of what this is, what this crypto does, and I do definitely recommend you guys looking into more details on Polygon Matic just before you invest so you actually understand what this is. So just go onto their network here and I'll just give you a brief definition here. We know that dApps are making a huge progress, but the current blockchain ecosystem is not prepared to scale as per the demand, because we all know that people are jumping into crypto right now and the dApps are just not ready for the demand that they're seeing right now. So what Matic aims to do is to change that by simplifying the interaction between users and the decentralized world. So they want to make interactions with the decentralized ecosystem as easy as possible so that anyone can do so without worrying about the complexity of the system. So this is all related to Ethereum. It all works on the Ethereum network, and obviously if Ethereum goes down, Polygon is probably going to go down as well. So I definitely do recommend you guys looking more into Polygon Matic. It is a very cool project and definitely one I am looking to buy into. So if we just move on to the chart and kind of give you guys the levels I am looking at right now, as we know, Bitcoin is trading around 35,000 right now, a bit lower than it was a few days ago. If we just go over to their chart, we do see this is a weekly chart. Let me change that to a daily chart. So we do see over the last few days it has come down. It was trading closer to 39,000 and right now around 35,000 or so. But going back to Matic's chart here, this is what we're seeing on a daily basis, and as we have mentioned, we hit an all-time high of about $2.79. This move here was absolutely crazy, and it literally brought about 275% in the matter of 9 days, which was absolutely crazy. And that's why a lot of people started talking about it, because it was just going and doing its own thing. Even though we had the market kind of consolidation, Matic was doing things on its own. And now obviously during that whole crash, it went all the way back to 73 cents. A very good buying opportunity right here. If you guys bought in, bravo to you. You guys are definitely killing it right now. Just showing you guys the percentage here. If you are still holding this, you'd be up 140%. Just absolutely phenomenal stuff here. But this is basically what I'm looking at on this daily chart here. So we are adhering to this level of support, which is very, very good for Polygon. So this is the 20 EMA, that blue line here, and as we are seeing, we are finding support, and every time it does dip below it, it does quickly come back to it, and this is very good. But right now it looks like the 7-day EMA is acting as a level of resistance, which is that yellow line as we see on the chart here. So we are kind of just consolidating in this channel here, and this is what we're seeing on this daily chart. But we definitely have seen a big impulsive wave, a big correction, another impulsive wave, and another correction. But as we are seeing here, we may be starting the second impulsive wave here, and maybe even going to test back these higher highs at $2.79. So looking at the RSI on a daily chart here, we are sitting around 55, 56, which is again right in the middle of that range between 30 and 70. So we do have some potential to continue coming up here, as we have seen in the past during that massive run up here when we were at $2.79 sense. The RSI was definitely overbought around 89 or so, so we're definitely nowhere near there. The RSI has come back down to earth, which is very good, and it may be setting itself up for that next run as we have mentioned. If we just go on to a 4-hour chart here, and I'll draw the fibs and show you guys the levels I am looking at on this chart here. And look at this, when we saw the massive drop, it just shot right back up. It was like, you know what, no, we're just not doing it, we're going back up. And we went all the way back up to about $2.45, and then we have been consolidating, and it hit a bottom of about $1.52 or so, and now it's closer to $1.80. So if we just draw the fibs on this one here, I want to show you guys the levels I am looking at, and I'll give you a few scenarios here just to kind of give you guys a longer scenario and then a shorter scenario. And if we go ahead and draw the fibs here, so from the bottom here to the top of $2.79 around, and we extend this, so this is what we're seeing on a global side of things. So we definitely have found some support on these EMAs. So if we just draw this out for you guys, we hit this high $2.45, and now obviously we came crashing back down to about $1.50, bounced back up here, and now we are seeing some support on these EMAs, which is very good because now we're back above these EMAs. So here it was definitely looking scarier. We see a pretty big sell-off here, and we were below the EMAs, but over the last few 4-hour candles we have been back above these EMAs, and we are looking to find some support on this 55 EMA, which is very nice here. And as you guys can see, we are above the golden ratio of the $1.67 on this bigger Fibonacci retracement tool. So this is definitely good. We don't want to see it come back down, this $1.67, but if it does, it still has a lot of levels of support. So let's go ahead and remove this Fibonacci retracement tool and kind of show you guys the levels I am looking at for this current impulsive wave. So as you guys know, an impulsive wave is basically when you have so this is an impulsive wave, this is a corrective wave, this is an impulsive wave, corrective wave, and as we are seeing, we are definitely in an impulsive wave, and we may be starting a slower correction wave and going back up to another impulsive wave. So if I just draw the fibs on this impulsive wave alone and show you guys the levels that we may be seeing in the next few days. So if we go from this local bottom here around $1.52 to the previous high, which was around that $2.45 as we have mentioned. So here are the levels we would be looking at on this 4-hour chart, but let me just go on to this hourly chart here, and we do see it a lot better where it is consolidating right now. So if I just bring these levels a bit closer here for you guys to see, such like this. So this is basically what we're seeing right now. So in this impulsive wave, we had a massive jump all the way to $1.92, and it hit a high of about $1.96, and now it kind of came back down here, found some resistance on this 0.5 retracement tool of the previous impulsive wave. So this is definitely a level of resistance for now. $1.92 is going to be a tough level to break, as we are seeing some resistance here, and it quickly shot all the way back down, fell through this support of $1.82, and right now it is kind of just consolidating around the $1.80 to $1.79. So as far as for levels of support for this impulsive wave, I would be looking at that $1.70 and that $1.51 for levels of support. Now obviously there are some more levels, and if we just take a look back at the chart prior to where we are right now, this is a great way to find other levels of support. So if we just look at where the chart has found support in previous days, we do see that right over here around the $1.75 is another level of support. So after that level, we may have even more levels between this, but if we go all the way lower here, we're definitely going to have some support around the $1.40 or so if ever we see Bitcoin and Ethereum going all the way back down to about 1900, or even Bitcoin around 30,000, which we saw just last week. So definitely do look at this chart, and you can point out some other levels of support. So around the $1.13 and $1.12, we are going to have some support here, and even before that around the $1.25. So there is a lot of support on Matic right now, and we are currently above the EMAs, which is very good, although we are kind of seeing it fall through here on the hourly chart. If I just take you back back to this daily chart, we definitely do see that we are still fairly above this 20 EMA and finding support on it on the daily chart, and that 20 EMA is right at that $1.55-58 or so. So definitely do look for some support there as well. So all in all, I am very bullish on Matic. Obviously, there is a lot of support, and it all depends on what Ethereum does. If it goes back to 1900, I am definitely going to be looking to buying Matic here on the dip if it does. But if Ethereum kind of just consolidates here, I really do see Matic going into another impulsive wave and testing this all-time high of $2.78. And as we are seeing here, we could even go to the extension of the fibs if we do have another massive impulsive run and the bulls come in and start buying this up. Well, we have the 1.414 at 297 and the 1.618 at $3.28. So we could definitely be seeing Matic. Now, obviously, this is not going to happen overnight, but we could definitely see Matic do something like this and kind of just blow up here and reach this level of $3.28 within that next impulsive wave. So guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Again, I hope I was able to give you guys some good information on the levels of support and resistance I am looking at. And obviously, these are never recommendations. I'm just showing you guys what I am looking at on a daily basis. So definitely do monitor Matic and Ethereum together. And who knows, we're gonna have to wait and see how this all plays out, but I am very bullish, as I have mentioned, on Matic before. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.